¿Qué pasó? You've got a volume on there too. You want to do this while this is playing?
Yeah, you want to do it now?
Yeah.
Want some around you.
Now I run from you. To take the love you give me, I give you
Getting
all
tattooed by
give you. Take
Luis Perez.
that's not living.
Oh, tainted love.
Take the love. Now
You can put yours in there.
Okay.
I'll put this one there.
run away. I've got to
Get away.
You don't really want
Jenna!
from me to make things right. You need someone to hold you tight and who think love is to play. Well, I'm
Sorry, I don't play that way.
You know what? We can put this underneath your plate.
now I run from you. To tell you love you give it, I give you all the girl can give you. Take that feeling that's not living.
Carrie, welcome to the show. Right?
That's it.
Please, I cannot stand the way you speak. I know you hurt me so. If I do not pack my things and go, take it love. Oh, take it love. Take it love.
That's on the face, bro. On live TV. How long has it been, bro?
It's been a while.
Well, that's good too. Fuck it.
Yeah, they're right.
I gave up everything.
Ooh, that's a cut, huh?
Yeah.
Things I possessed, I knew it was wrong. You said you were straight and I did it for you, baby. And now I see you leave right out of my life. My heart cries out. I gave you love and my devotion, and I gave you my soul. Well, my love, 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 he's gone with the wind. Is my love like a bird in the sky? He's gone with the wind. Is my love? I thought he could weather the storms of life. Stand by me through my pains and strife. But at the first sign of a breeze, he breathed, he fled with the wind. Now who can I lean on when all my friends and folks have gone? But I know that they really want to love and to comfort me. But who can take away a pain of love, a pain that starts, a tear to swell deep in my heart, and I burst into tears. Well, my love, 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 he's gone with the wind. Is my love like a pebble from a
Yeah, I just filled some in, bro.
Good.
Yeah, that's about as dark as. I don't want to get too far in the outline because I can't see in here.
Don't worry about it.
Here, hold on. Wipe it off.
That's good. Now I have a flower. Yeah. This is the greatest.
I didn't really lick it.
Yeah. Now it's infected. Right?
Yeah. All right.
There you go.
Sick fade out, bro.
There you go. This is Taxi TV, and today we have a treat for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Louis Perez III, LP3. How are you, mate?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right.
Yeah, we said that we were going to come out with a bang on 2020, and you, Louis, are our first guest here on Taxi TV. How's it feel? Tell us all about it.
I feel like a banger.
We are in the new mobile studio. Louis is the first to tattoo on the studio. That was a tattoo. You work at, or do you own the shop?
I own a Tip Top Tattoo, LP3's Tip Top Tattoo on 133 Commonwealth Avenue, Fullerton, California, also known as DTF.
That's right behind Black Hole, huh?
It was around the corner from where Black Hole was.
Oh,
now I
okay.
think they're down the street.
Oh, that they moved over.
Yeah. We're across the street from the Slide Bar, though. Pinup girls in the window.
Right.
Red lights, just like in Amsterdam.
There you go. Hey, how's your calendar look? Are you booked up till next year?
No, I don't try to book out that much because I'm in 3 bands.
Right.
So
we're going to talk about that too.
I book out like about 2 weeks to a month.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I try to like keep it open. As a matter of fact, I just got a show offer that I can't talk about yet. So I had to move an appointment because I booked it out too far.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sure they understand.
Yeah, no, they're cool. They were cool. Well, they'll probably text back as we're playing music, so we'll see what happens.
There you go. In case you didn't know, Louis is also a DJ, and I gave him full range on the music. So, hey, if you like the music, it's his idea, right?
Yeah, thank you.
So we're going to play. Did you say that we had new music from the Volturas that you're going to share with us?
I got new Manic Hispanic music. I got new Volturas music. I got new LP3 and the Tragedy music. And I just got some choice mixed nuts for my own list of shit I like.
That's awesome.
And I'll get freaky all friggin' night if you want.
I'll tell you what, why don't you play us something else?
Okay.
And then we'll get started with the interview.
Yeah.
We're going to share in a general way of what it used to be like, what happened, and who Louis is now.
Okay.
That's exciting.
All right.
Right? You're like, nothing happened, Ricky. I'm cool.
Well, here's a favorite of mine. Here's the original version of this song from a band from Canada called La Peste. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with the Stitches cover, and here's the version. Here's a version. Cool. I really like the original one. So.
Yeah. Apache, have you ever met him? Yeah, that's right. They did that at the
yeah, they're great. They do a great version of it. Yeah. I have the vinyl of it.
That's badass, dude.
Yeah.
Heard that? I go, oh, he went fast, or he jumped the gun.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's a little ahead,
right? I'm dying to find out if the first song made it.
Yeah,
because they were cool.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Let's see. Right. Don't worry about it. That's all right. Hey, I want to say thank you to my friend Troy Coker for referring me to his buddy. I just got your buddy's call, Troy, and I want to say thank you. I am a professional driver, as Louis is a professional tattoo artist. I am a professional. Call me if you need transportation, 714-360-2520. Are you going to NAM? Is that your thing?
Nah.
Okay, yeah, nah. I've never been.
I mean, nah.
Yeah. You're a musician.
I am, and I've started playing guitar at 11 years old, and I love gear. It's never really been my thing to go to that thing. I don't know. I'm not against it. It just seems kind of
right. I've been a cab driver for 25 years, and I've always worked it.
Oh, okay.
I've been to a few after hours, but not really, because it's so fucking crazy busy.
Yeah.
It's like a constant, gnarly Texas.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're
there's no
it.
time for fucking, for fucking around.
Yeah.
So if you are excited about this big NAM conference, it's gonna be
Holla at your boy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Let's get started. Set that down.
All right. What's up?
All right. So, Louis, everybody knows you now from all these bands. Did you grow up here? How come I've never met you before?
I did not grow up here.
Okay.
I was born in Los Angeles, California, East LA, Montebello area.
Uh-huh.
In the beautiful year of and we moved we moved a bunch of times as a kid. I'm a son of a musician.
Who's we?
Well,
you got
my
a mouse
mom
in your
and my
pocket?
dad.
How many brothers you got?
I got 2 little brothers.
Young, you're the oldest.
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
I'm gonna guess
3.
your age, Louis. I'm good at this game.
Oh man,
play?
we're gonna talk ages. Yeah, let's do it.
Hey,
Throw it out there.
Before Louis came on board, I said, "What do you want to talk about?" He says, "Everything."
Yeah, get it.
Too late
get
now.
It. Get it. Blast it.
Everybody, if you've seen Louis on stage, he has this fucking explosive energy. You could only imagine that he's like under 30.
It's because I'm exploding in my pants. Oh, I did it again. Oh,
I'm gonna say that you're 27, Louis.
I'm 27. You nailed it.
Fuck! For real?
No, I'm fucking way older than 27.
Really?
Yeah.
How old are you, dude?
I was born in the bicentennial year, dude. Okay. 76. Okay. My friend said I'm punk rock squared because I was born in 76.
There you go. Okay.
37. That's fucking nice. Thanks, Steve Rimple.
Really?
Oh, Eddie Wilson had me figured out, though.
Ricky, his dad is...
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You're so funny. Eddie Wilson from Hellbound Hayride tuning in. Eddie, how are you, mate?
So speaking of NAM, I think the Lobos are playing tonight at NAM for...
Is that right?
For
the opener show?
No, they're playing, I think, for Gibson tonight.
Okay.
I could probably go, but I'm bad for their reputation.
Why?
No,
what do you mean?
I'm just kidding.
You're so funny. The show starts tomorrow. Tonight is like just whoever shows up.
Oh, yeah. I think they're doing a kickoff tonight or some shit.
Big, huge party.
Yeah. Something like that. I mean, I'm sure I could crash it.
The airports are fucking just packed with people going to Anaheim.
Because everybody's flying in tonight, right?
Because the convention starts at 10. And from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., it's constant fucking people getting dropped off, people walking. If you think you're just going to drive your little fucking Nissan into the parking structure, no, they don't work like that.
No, the Moss Haas don't do it that way, right? The Mickey Nazi will get you.
So how old are you? I can't add that fast.
You can't add?
No.
Neither can I, actually. How fucking old am I?
Okay, who cares how old you are?
76, do the math, god damn it. I stopped celebrating after 40. Once I turned 40, I was like, shit.
Really?
Yeah, man. I was like, that's it. I'm going to be 40 forever if I stop celebrating.
Okay, so I'm 51 in March.
All right.
Now, you grew up in L.A. County.
Yeah, East LA, Montebello, Whittier, San Gabriel, Monterey Park,
You played
Alhambra.
sports in high school?
Nah, I wasn't much of a jock, but I liked baseball. Me and my cousin David used to throw the ball around, hit shit. I don't know.
Hit shit. Hey, okay. So now
43, yeah, that's what I am. I think I'm pretty soon. I'll be 40, or if I'm 40, I don't know. Tony Olson fucking knows. I don't know.
There you go.
43.
You're a badass artist.
Thank you, man.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Louis posts some sick, incredible artwork. How long have you been tattooing?
20 years now. crazy, right? I started in the summer of '99, and I became a professional mopper helper, because that's the way to tattoo a print.
Sure.
I mean, I'm a tradesman now. After 2 decades, I consider myself a person that does it as a tradesman. And I think real trades should start as a real apprenticeship.
Of course.
You know, you're a journeyman, and then you're a master or whatever, and or whatever you want to call it. You know, you should always be an apprentice your whole life. You know, you should always learn and grow and evolve. But yeah, I got my first gig in La Habra, and I was mopping floors, and then I come from the Rick Walters family of tattooing from the Pike, all the way down.
That's a good pedigree.
Yeah, it was great. Rest in peace, Rick. I wear his ring on my finger still.
That's so cool, dude.
Yeah, man. I love that guy.
You're an incredible tattoo artist. Is your other kind of art just as rad? Like, what do you do?
Well,
you do charcoal, you do paint, what do you do?
I mean, I appreciate the term rad. Art is subjective. If you think it's rad, I feel good about that. I got my first start as a commercial illustrator as 13 years old, believe it or not. Totally by accident, not really I was a little kid. My first job was roadieing for my dad at 12, 13 years old, because I was...
He paid you?
Yeah, kind of.
For real?
Well, I was getting into trouble. I got into skateboarding, and then in the what was that, in the late 80s, early 90s, suicidal tendencies, and punk rock was kind of like a fucking gang back then.
Did you know Josue back then?
No.
You just met him?
I only had his posters on my wall, man. And now
how cool is that? Tell us about that.
I'm tattooing him tonight.
How cool is that? Yeah. Hey, Josue, you're next, dude. I've been asking them to come in. You talk to him for me.
Yeah, I'll talk to him
tonight. You say, hey, Ricky's fucking cool. Hey, I'm cool, dude. Trust me, I won't ask you anything weird that happened in the pen, right?
He's Ricky. Josue's a brother, man. He's a really good brother.
No, he's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's why I want to bring him in here, because his story is fucking of a lighthouse.
Yeah, man. Yeah. He's got
did he call you and say, hey, Louie?
No, our friend Big Island Mike, who's a pro BMX rider and also a tattooer, we worked at the same shop together, and he put us together.
Rad.
Yeah.
You just went out to Hawaii with him, didn't you?
Yeah, him and Big. Big just opened Big Island Mike's tattoo supply company, and I helped him build his fantasy factory, or I watched most of the time while he did it, and then we went to see Josue skate during the day, and we tattooed at night. I literally went from Olfern Casual's Charger Voltura's tour to the last date. They dropped me off at the airport in San Diego, flew out to Hawaii, and then came back. And then finished that tour, and then slang some tats. Oh, yeah, but so anyways, So I got into trouble being a little punk rock kid. So my mom took me, like as a punishment. My dad's band was like touring with Jerry Garcia and the Grateful Dead.
I love the
10 years.
I
hated them. I fucking hated them.
Dead.
Well, I had a lot of history with them, because as a little kid, I would do guitars for them and all that kind of stuff. And then, I was always drawing, and Wally Hanley and Mousy, who are also worked for X and the Blasters, rest in peace, they're both dead now. They kind of pushed me to do art, because I was always getting in trouble. I was just a little shit. I was a little fucking terrorist, And so they pushed me to do a little logo for the Lobos, and that famous wolf with the sunglasses I drew when I was 13 years old in an airplane with a Sharpie. And they still use it.
You're so rad, dude. I've seen that logo. It ain't that rad, but it's cool that your dad kept it. Listen.
They still use it.
I've got my daughter's fucking drawing when she was like 5 years old.
Well, it's radder than that. I'm just kidding. Your daughter, she's a good kid.
No. It's so cool that your dad supported your art, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
It wasn't even their idea. It was the road manager and the roadie.
We're going with this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that was it. So I think I got a little buzz from getting like some sort of accolade from doing that kind of artwork. And then, I just stuck with it and went to school and, actually got a full ride at college to draw.
School for art.
Yeah. I got a full scholarship and all kinds of like cool shit, and the whole time strung out on drugs. Cool. So my family, we moved from LA to Orange County for a short time, and then I got a full ride at Laguna School of Art and Design. I got a full 4-year.
Canyon Road?
Yeah, they gave me a whole fucking ride, like the whole thing, and then I won something. I won a portrait painting award called the Roy Ropp Achievement Award, and you had to get a certain GPA to get this like increasing payment every year. So at the end, in order to get $4,000, I had to get a GPA of 4.0.
Whoa.
So man, I was damn near like
that. You a 4.0?
I graduated summa cum laude and valedictorian.
Chinga!
I was damn near like going into dean's offices saying I'm
crazy,
gonna get that
dude.
money, or I'm gonna, well, that's a whole other story.
That's awesome.
So I did, and then I just went back to playing in my band, my first band, Los Villains, with Alfredo Ortiz, the Hidalgo brothers, Tony Tadero. That was my first band, and we toured with Social D and all those bands. We did Warped Tour. And it was all the kids of Los Lobos in that band.
Oh, yeah. That's what. Okay,
yeah.
Were you guys
I was the
part
singer
of
of that band.
Oh, shit. I think when SD played that big string of shows,
that was us.
The Blues.
That was us. You saw us.
Yeah.
That was us.
That was badass.
Yeah, and we really got that start because of Steve Soto, rest in peace. Because when I first moved out to go to college, I sent a cassette to the Doll Hut.
Oh, really?
And I was living above a liquor store, and my phone rings, and Steve Soto on the other line, and I didn't know it was him. He goes, "Hey, I don't normally do this, but this is actually a really good cassette." And so we ended up talking, and turned out the guy that recorded it he had worked with. So he goes, "You know what? Your first show, you're opening for Guttermouth at the Doll Hut," which back then in the 90s was a big deal.
Yeah.
And then we became friends ever since then, and he looked out for me and gave me my first break. So
shit.
Funny how life matters, man.
Like Eddie Wilson, you ran into him at the Doll Hut,
for sure. Oh, back in the day, Greg Antista,
all those guys.
Dave Mao, all those guys, man. That was like the Linda, obviously, and that was it. That was my first experience in Orange County, and then obviously Alex, who knew me since I was 16.
How do you know him? His birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday, Alex! Oh, same thing. Alex was bouncing at the Clipper, and we weren't old enough to go in and drink yet. So he'd let us kind of hang out in the alley, and then we go in and play. And then they gave him a couple nights at the Foothill, and then we started playing at the Foothill. And then I went to rehab and all kinds of other shit. When I came out, I found out he had a fucking bar, and I was like, "What's up, dude?"
Wow.
Actually, he was like, "Dude, come in and play." And
remember the old 00 Souls at the Foothill?
Yeah.
That was so fun, right?
Manic at the Foothill. I was at all those shows. Cadillac Tramps. Cool. We opened for the Cadillac Tramps at the Foothill, I think. So there you go.
What happened to Los Villains? That sounded like something.
That was the shit, man. Dude. It did. It went as far as it could, but we were maniacs. We were maniacs, dude. Like,
you got any music from them?
Yeah.
Play one. Hey,
I don't know if I got it on this thing.
If you do.
Oh, cool. No, Los Villains would be cool to play. I don't know if I have it on the phone. I'd have to go get my iPod. No, I don't have any of Los Villains.
Is it on YouTube? Because you can go into YouTube and just play it over there.
You could, huh?
Yeah,
we should kick off some Los Villains. Huh?
That would be badass.
All right.
Since we're talking about
it. Yeah, man, yeah. Let me see. Might be so something on here. Let's see.
On YouTube, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, who's got a YouTube page that says Los Villains?
Do you have your own YouTube page?
No.
You think that you would from all these bands? You'd upload all this cool stuff.
I know. I'm a terrible businessman.
Yeah.
I'm not that great, man.
Look on YouTube. Yeah, we're doing that right now, man.
I just do whatever.
Hey, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Let the artists be artists, right? And let somebody that can help promote and push along the business do the business. Yeah. Right?
All right, here's a cover. Here's a cover we did that just came up from Carlos Puebla, a famous Cuban folklorico acoustic player, and we covered it. So this is Los Villains. Aprendimos a quererte un poco como el sol de un ram. Yeah, it's all. Pues es el para muerte. Comandante Che Guevara. love this band.
Really?
They were our kids. They were their kids, you know.
You guys ever open for the Lobos?
Yeah, we did. We toured with them.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
dude, that's badass, right?
Yeah, it was cool. Comandante Che Guevara.
What do you think of the piñata?
Oh, they're great.
love that
Yeah. I was just texting with Alfaro.
The guy that does this or the fucking...
The accordion player. He was
Let me
texting
do
me,
it.
asking me about my nose.
Oh, yeah. So you've got drums, guitars, bass.
2 drummers. This band had 2 drummers.
Stand up or...
Sit down.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good story how that happened.
Oh, let's talk about that. Yeah, just go.
I mean, you don't really have a show long enough to talk about my life. I mean, not
Oh, shit.
not like in a good way.
Well, we're going to skip this rock and hit all the highlights.
Yeah, hit the highlights, dude.
Tell us about this band, man. This band sounded
so the
fucking
first band,
badass.
so the first band, Los Villains, kind of started in a lot of ways. It started on, a folder in Catholic school at Don Bosco Tech in San Gabriel. Right. I was in an all-boys Salesian school, and I met my friend Alfredo Ortiz, drummer of Gorgo Bordello, also playing percussion for Los Lobos right now. He was crazy. The story will get even crazier, but we met. He was like a little bully dude, tagger.
Were
from
you the
Gardena.
oldest in the band?
No, he was older than me. And then we started jamming, and then we started Los Villains. And then he got...
You and him.
Yeah, me and him. And then he got hired as the percussionist for the Beastie Boys. And he played for the Beastie Boys for 20 years, you know.
Goddamn,
Rest in
look at
peace,
this.
MCA. And then when he went on the road with the Beastie Boys, my cousin David, who is Dave Hidalgo's son, just became kind of old enough to start playing in a band. So he played in our band, and then when Fredo got back...
Where'd David play?
Yeah, David played drums.
Oh,
because
another
Fredo was in
drummer.
the Beastie Boys. And then what ended up happening is when Fredo came back from the Beastie Boys, he's like, well, I want to play drums again. David was like, well, I'm going to fucking play drums again. So they just set up in front of each other, facing each other. And we ended up with 2 drummers. So
That's
we're
cool.
like Adam and the Ants. So that recording you heard, actually, that I just found on YouTube that I didn't know was fucking on there, had 2 drummers.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so that was Los Villains. There you go.
That's awesome.
That's all. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
That's so cool. Los Villains opening for Los Lobos. And that's pretty neat.
And Los Social Distortion. And Los...
Los Everybody.
Los
right?
Everybody. We played with everybody, man. We even played with Face to Face at Owl's Bar, and there were like 4 people there.
Owl's Bar.
Yeah.
Wow.
We played the last... I think technically... the credit we don't get is that we played the last show at Owl's Bar.
Really?
I think that last week. Bad Religion got all the
Oh,
cred
yeah.
for it, but they played on the weekend. think we did like a weekday show there. Yeah. And I think Morrissey used to hang out there. Yeah. And he was sitting in the back corner, and me and Fredo got in a fight on stage, and he got scared and left.
Shit.
That's the story Jake Labat's told me. Now, I don't know if I think it checks out because Jake Labat's opened that show. I think he did an acoustic thing. What's up, Jake?
You think that's why you guys aren't together anymore because of fighting?
Well,
or to keep it on
we were
the
kind of
clean
famous
side?
for finding the bouncers at clubs, and bouncers
Really?
are pretty tough. So we walked away with a lot of. Well, I mean, this nose was crooked way before the show with TSOL. So, yeah.
You've had surgery on it before?
No,
You
I don't even want to put my friend on blast, but I did may or may not have snuck into a hospital on Monday and got it straightened or bent in a doctor's lounge.
That's so rad.
Yeah, it was some pretty gangster ass
What
shit.
happened after Los Villains?
After Los Villains?
What band's next?
After Los Villains, there was some drugs in jail.
Oh, you went to rehab.
Yeah, I went to
touch on that.
Well, yeah, we could touch on anything, man. Yeah, we.
Where'd you go? Hazelden? Which kid?
Nah, man. I was
Where'd you go?
East LA, bro. I was from East LA, Montebello to Whittier to where was I at the end?
To the Rock Center.
No. I ended up in Cornerstone right here.
17th Street.
Yeah.
17th and Cabrillo, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I've never been to rehab, never been to detox.
I was in the little sober living right there in Santa Ana, and then the funny part is, you know, I mean, dude, we could go on and on and on, but there was at one point the whole full circle of the deal was that at one point right before I went to rehab, Steve and Gabby were trying to get me to kind of fill in for Maurice on some stuff and do some out of town shows, and I was like, Steve talks about this.
Rhythms.
Yeah, and Steve talks about this in an interview. Steve, rest in peace. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, dude, I'm not fucking getting any far away from my bag of drugs. So, and I ended up in rehab. And then when I got out, Steve told me, hey, man, you know, I was asking Johnny Two Bags, we're trying to find you. You know, where you at? I was like, oh, I was in rehab. He's all, oh, fuck. And then I go to a meeting.
This is before he even came in. Huh?
Yeah, and then, well, Steve was already kind of sober then. And then I ended up in a meeting at the Brown Baggers. I don't want to give up my anonymity or anybody's anonymity. But I'll just say this because, you know, in death, you know, you can kind of give up your anonymity because if they help other people. But I walked into a meeting in Tustin and fucking Gabby's sitting there. And he just goes like this, what are you doing in here? So then he'd pick me up in his beater ass car with all the Pilot House dudes and take me to meetings right there. And he helped me a lot, man. So, you know, when Gabby passed away, Steve had asked me to join Manic, and I was like, oh, no. And I said no, and I didn't want to do it. And he worked on me for about 3 months. And then finally I was like, you know what? I'll just jam because it might be fun. That's so and then we ended up jamming, and it was fucking amazing. Then we ended up cutting a record, and it was fucking amazing. And then he passed away. And I mean, you know, if anybody wants to ever talk about, you know, why or what or Manic, back to, I'll tell you, man, it was something that we all wanted to see how it felt. And when we did it, it felt great. And Steve and Gabby both said they wanted it to go on after them, and we were like, I wasn't sure with Gabby. And then Steve passed away, and we felt like, man, he brought us all together for a reason, you know. And I mean, I get kind of
still Ruben, and there's still Mo in the back,
and Warren and everybody, Warren. And you know, I get choked up thinking about it. It's just a weird segue, but you know, these guys were so integral to every step in my life that I couldn't not do that for them. I couldn't be there for them to make sure that their story lives on, you know?
You know, I bet there's about, from our creative community, I bet there's about 80% of the people that tune in and, you know, stay in touch with us that have been touched by both guys we're talking about in their life. I'm one of them. The same story that you have, where Gabby said, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Same shit.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, I'm to all your fans, I'm not from LA, dude. I'm an out-of-towner, so if they want to know where the fuck I came from, that's where the fuck I came from, motherfucker. Now you fucking know.
Okay.
Just kidding. I got the sun. Look at half my face is white now. That's cool.
Here, let me give you more.
No, but that's cool. I always wanted to know what it was like to be white.
You got the sun in your eyes.
I was always wondering, hey, can I get a quicker appointment at the DMV when I'm white like this?
You're so funny.
Can I get a better job when I'm white like this?
You and Efren together?
Yeah, man. That's my dude. What's up, F?
That's like double, dude, explosion.
Yeah.
He is like, fuck.
Those shows are wild, man.
Right.
We're doing it. We're gonna tell the Manic Hispanic story again February 2nd. It's gonna be fucking fire.
Well,
dude.
February 1st is at Alex's bar.
Oh, February 1st. We're gonna tell the Manic Hispanic story again February 1st. I don't even know what fucking day it is right now.
Loose Trucks and Blind House, Brian Coakley's band from the Cadillac Tramps, and Manic Hispanic at Alex's bar. That's gonna be fun.
All right, dude.
Right.
I'm gonna fucking really. I'm
What
gonna really blow
you got
everybody's.
Something new,
dude. You know what? People want some fucking shit.
Let's play it.
People want some shit. You know, I'm here to fucking break off the unreleased shit. I won't even tell you guys. Just listen. You tell me what the fuck it is. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, fool. Giggles was right, eh? Computers are the key to the future.
Charlie. Brian Coakley. Oh, shit.
tu vis jamais. I'm a 21st century vato loco. I got a 57 and you know I'm riding low. My old man's a mechanic and he works somewhere in Whittier. My mom's a hair salon, she can make you prettier. That's how it is for me, yeah.
Is that Efren or you?
That's Efren. And I'm doing the backups. Me and Steve on the backups.
Oh, this is when Steve was around.
Steve's on the whole thing.
This is before he passed,
Yes.
and it hasn't even been done yet.
You're hearing it first here.
That's badass. He's a good singer, bro. All the same players, everybody. They're saying that you look like me. Who wrote the lyrics?
Steve wrote the lyrics for this one.
That sounds like a badass, dude.
Great, right? The new Manic record's out of control.
What's it called?
Back in Brown.
Back in Brown? Wait a minute. There's the brown one already.
That's it. That's the record.
Oh,
It's
that's
not out yet.
So you guys had it at the live show. Or those are your shirts.
It's the shirt.
Oh my god.
All right,
dude.
ready? Yeah. Hold on. Listen.
Check you out, fool. You're like the Esteban Jobs or the Marco Zuckerbergs.
That was Steve Soto at the end right there, too. Just so you know. Steve's on the whole record.
How
God
cool
bless you,
is
Steve.
this? Hey, Scotty tuning in from the infamous Stiffs right there. Boom. Old singer for Electric Frankenstein.
Nice.
You like those cats?
Yeah,
From
man.
Nueva York. Hey, you just fucking heard Manic Hispanic's song for the first time ever. Back in Brown. There you go. You know, I thought I saw that before, but it was the shirts that were printed and not the album. How cool is that? I want to thank you, Louis, for turning
I'll play
us
you a
on to
couple
this.
more Manic songs
Yeah.
throughout the hour or whatever
Yeah.
we got here.
Yeah.
Some that are already on the YouTube. You should go check in the YouTube and hear some of that.
Who's got
new
that
record.
channel? Whose is it? Is it the actual band's?
Steve started the channel and he'd uploaded all of them.
Okay.
So there's like all half of that record that we did is on there.
Who manages that band? You got a manager, like
Some
a
other
full-blown
cholo.
fucking some other fucker.
It's not
Yeah.
even me in the band. It's a dude named Juan Solo.
Speaking of Juan Solo, you're a big Star Wars fan, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I like Star Wars.
That's so cool. I
Yeah.
saw that picture, bro.
Which picture?
Of you and the fucking Enterprise.
Oh, the gang?
No, at Disneyland.
Oh, yeah.
You
That was
went-
cool.
that's
Yeah, it
so
was fun.
cool.
I had a lot of fun there.
What are you gonna play for us now?
What do you want to hear? You want to hear some unreleased Volturas?
Sure. We
Is
we
everybody
got a
ready?
little. Yeah, we
Has
got a little
everybody
taste.
held on to their turd cutter?
Now you played Boo Hoo. What's that?
You want to hear that one?
Sure.
I got the shit that's not even out yet.
Okay, yeah. This is LP3, Luis Perez the third, not the second, not the first, but 1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah.
Third generation
El
Chicano.
Tercero. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's badass.
Yeah. My dad's dad was named Louis or Louis, and then my dad was Junior, and now I'm the third. I'm the turd.
All right.
I'm a little shit.
You played. What's the name of that song? The one that
The last one was 21st Century Vato Loco. The
Nope.
song before that was Hasta Siempre by the Villains. Now, you're going to hear, which is not out yet, Boo Hoo by the Vulturas.
They
Are you ready
play
for
this,
that shit?
but wait, we have this live on Taxi TV live on the full set of the Vulturas live at the observatory with TSOL. We got it live. So go ahead, yeah. We're
you
ready
ready?
for it, yeah.
Hey, dude, this shit fucking
Well, go
gets
like this.
hot. It's like a microwave, bro. All right, now that was cool.
There you go.
You fixed it.
Hey,
All right.
now you're brown. Welcome back. Back
Got
to brown.
browner
dude.
right here. All right. Boo Hoo by the Vulturas, not released yet. All right, you ready for this shit? Here we go. It's loud.
It's cool. Oh, I got it. Shane does an incredible job on backup, dude. You got lucky when you got his fun video tonight, right? Some fun shit. Cool. Right? Sounds a lot stronger fucking studio. Yeah. Because there's some pieces. Hey, when you're getting your nose broken, it's kind of hard to fucking sing along, right? Yeah. You're on the catwalk like this in this song. Black Star Rocket, Tony Baker.
For you, life sucks. So what? Ooh, for you, life sucks. So what?
There you have it, folks. Unreleased Vulturas live on Taxi TV. Here for you. We are here in the studio with LP3 from the Vulturas, co-vocals with Manic Hispanic. You guys
LP3 and the Tragedy.
You guys ever play? I saw that you played
LP3
at
and the
Alex's
Tragedy.
bar.
Yeah, that was the band that kind of kicked all this into gear again. I started a band with my cousin Ruby Rosas, whose dad's also in Los Lobos, and we started this kind of XY gun clubby kind of band. And then we'd done some gigs with Steve, and then Steve saw us and then asked me to join Manic, and then from Steve passing, I joined Vulturas, and now I'm in 3 bands, and here we are.
How? I mean, I'll tell you how you could pull this off. You are pulling this off, not how am I gonna. You are pulling this off. I'll tell you.
That's right. That's the way to look at it.
Because you have no children.
None that I know of.
No, honestly.
None that I know of.
If you had children, dude, there's no way you could fucking have this much going on. No way.
Well, it's funny you say that, because some people say that don't have children can't do it all. but I think
Oh,
that
shit.
there's no. I think that that's just my friends who don't have kids that can't. I'm a Mexican.
Yeah.
Not a Mexican.
Tony
I say
Baker.
yes to everything.
Yes, man. Tony Baker tuning in from Black Star Rockets, opening for the Dwarfs for the big birthday bash here coming up in I think January the 25th. I think at Gallagher's, right?
Cool.
Yeah. When I had kids, and it was hard as hell just to get out and practice.
Yeah,
it was
man.
hard as hell to gig. There was no way that I could have toured. First of all, I was fucked up all the time, so I couldn't tour.
Yeah.
And then when I got married and had children, shit, dude, it all just like went breaks.
Yeah.
It's tough. So if you are a professional musician, touring, creating, with children, this is for you, because it's hard to be accountable, to be present with your children, with your wife, with your band, and with your passion, right? So, enjoy this ride, bro.
I just don't sleep a lot, ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a medical condition?
Yeah, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I've got a lot of things going wrong with me, but we won't go
Oh
into
shit!
that. No, I just
How about
don't
the
sleep a lot.
LP3 and
Yeah, that's actually, I'm looking for that right now. I got a bunch of that on here too. I gotta find now. None of this has been out. So
There you go.
I like to play all that new, but I gotta find before I can play. So just go ahead and stall the fuck out of these people.
Okay, so you already know what's happening this weekend. Channel 3 at the Doll Hut for NAMM after party Saturday night. Channel 3 with the Rattlescents. Oh, those guys are so much fun. Frank Jr. on vocals, man. You gotta see these guys. They are insane. And then across the fucking county at Gallagher's, you've got the Corn-Fed Project. You love that dude, Matthew. And you've got Big Rig Dollhouse. And you've got Street Walking Cheetahs with Frank. Oh my God, dude, that is a rock show right there. Saturday night is a huge night. Friday night at the Prospector, go check out Mono Deluxe. Oh, Ho Dagger from Mink Daggers, Doom County Electric Chair. If you haven't seen these bands, get out there. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm sure NAMM will bring a bunch of different, activities, but Joe E. Disguster tours and is a dad. He posts, he misses his kids. You're right, Joe Disguster. I was clapping for you, right? With the big, I'm assuming that Joe Disguster's sitting in on the skins for Throw Rag and at that House of Blues show. What day is that? Can anybody tell me that show? I think it's February 13th or some shit, or 18th. But that's exciting. Have you played the House of Blues in Anaheim?
Not the new one.
The old one?
Yeah. We played at the one in Disneyland a couple times.
Yeah, that's an incredible venue, man.
Is it the new one?
No, the old one. And the new one, too. The new one, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we played at the old one with all the usual suspects, Manic and Cadillac Tramps and Hellbound Hayride and a bunch of other local bands. Whenever somebody would cancel, they would call us and say, hey, man, we got an open night. Fill this motherfucker up. Come on, dude. Really? You gonna let us play at the House of Blues?
Right.
We got free tickets. Come and get them, right?
Nice.
Oh, dude, it was so much fun. The Nights of the House of Blues. Thank you, Steve Allen. Throw Rag, February 18th. It's going to be fun. I'm assuming Georgie is going to be sitting in on drums because he was promoting that show as well. Well, we all promote all our friends' shows. Yeah. And that's really what happens here at Taxi TV. Go into Taxi TV Live, the group, and share your posters, your flyers, your music, your videos, and we go in there and we grab them and then we share them with everybody else. So do that. If you haven't if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page, go into youtube.com and youtube.com/C/TaxiTV Live. And we have over hundreds of hours of live music. And the Vulturas are one of the bands that we feature on that channel. Anybody that subscribes to our YouTube channel gets our bookmarker. Check out the little bookmarker I'm going to give you.
Nice, thank you.
You find it?
No, the drummer of the Tragedy got rid of the folder that had all the new stuff on it.
No worries. Okay, so LP and the Tragedy, is that the name of the band?
LP3 and the Tragedy. I can play an old song though.
Oh yeah.
But all the new stuff, he
play an old
he
song.
gets a little excited sometimes, and I think he sabotaged himself. Hold on.
No worries.
How about
There you go.
an old song? Ready?
Well, it's probably new to a lot of us.
Yeah.
You know?
Here you go. Here's an old song. Oh shit. No, it's frozen, bro. Oh, hold on. It's
You got
thinking.
another one?
Nah, it'll work.
Okay.
Technical malfunction. Performance anxiety.
Hey, it's live. Link to the group.
It's just spinning. Hold on. See?
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, it's just not loading. Oh, here we go. It's the Wi-Fi, bro.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Here's this an old song by LP3 and the Tragedy called City of Dreams.
City of Dreams live on Taxi TV.
1, 2, 3.
Sounds like you got a stand-up bass.
No, it's just my cousin Ruby.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
she plays bass?
Yeah, and sings.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So you got Ruby and David.
No, David's not in this band.
No,
This is-
but as
I've played with him before, yeah.
this is badass, dude.
Thanks, man.
It's good. You play in this or
Yeah, I
just
play
sing?
guitar and slide.
Oh, shit.
Me on the slide guitar.
Hey, Louis plays slide. We got a slide for you. Jenna's got a slide made in your image.
Yeah, nice. Okay, ask me to look at the camera more.
Awesome.
All right.
If you're just tuning in, this is LP3 live on TAXITV, and we are just fucking around, sharing new music, old stories, new stories. Welcome aboard, right?
Welcome aboard.
Hey, so what's next? Feb 1st for you?
Feb 1st with Manic Hispanic, and then we're going to announce another Vulturas show.
There?
Not there, but we'll announce another Vulturas show after
gotcha.
that. And just a lot of stuff. A lot of good shit.
When is this band playing again?
That band, we're still in the process of finishing the record that we started before Steve died, and then and then when I joined Manic. So we're in the middle of mixing the Tragedy record. There was a lot of songs we recorded, like about close to 20 songs.
What did Steve have to do with that?
He sung on it. He sung on a couple songs.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then he was playing with us, and then he the joke was he kind of handicapped us when he had me join Manic. So,
gotcha.
So we put that on hold when I joined it. So that's kind of the integral part. And then he sung on it kind of like as a joke because, we hadn't done anything.
Right.
And then I joined that band. Then he passed away. And then that band went on hold. I joined the Vulturas. This band just got stepchilded for a while because of all the other projects. So eventually LP3 and the Tragedies record is going to get put out. We have a couple labels that want to talk to us about it. One that was already cool enough to just send it to us and we'll put it out. So we're just kind of talking about getting it mixed and what songs we want to put out, what the right step forward for that band is. But the other two bands are working right now, so I want to get that all handled.
Right.
And by 2020, I'm going to have 3 records that all come out at the same time, so I'm going to be pretty busy.
That's badass. When is the Vulturas record coming out?
The Vulturas record, we just did more stuff on it the other night. We had good old Matt Freeman.
Rad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We saw that.
Matt Freeman did some vocals on it.
That's badass,
and
yeah.
it's even better than we already thought it was. He crushed it.
Not only is LP3 and the Tragedy, LP3 is in the Vulturas. LP3 is co-vocals with Manic Hispanic, but you also fucking play your own acoustic fucking shit.
I do a little.
Yourself.
I've known to been talked into playing some songs with the acoustic guitar.
How cool is that? These aren't any songs from any of the other bands. These are all your own.
I'll play everything.
Really?
Yeah, I'll even play villain songs.
Right.
Yeah. So
That's cool.
those are fun.
You have a lot of fun. It seems like.
Yeah. Those acoustic shows are cool. I enjoy them.
I see. You know what? I haven't been able to catch you at the second floor, but you've played twice there already.
Yeah.
I follow you, dude.
Nice. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to follow LP3 with whatever it is he does, tattoos, where can they find you?
I'm located at Tip Top Tattoo.
That's it.
And you could also follow me on Instagram, Louis_Perez_3. And you can also follow LP3 and the Tragedy on Instagram. You could also follow Grupo Manic Hispanic on Instagram. You could also follow the Vulturas on Instagram. Or you could just follow me home, but I got a big ass dog that almost ate Ricky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my pit bull didn't like him, I guess.
I know. What the fuck? Hey, dogs love me, but your dog went psycho, huh?
My dog's kind of psycho. I'm not
All right.
Yeah, I love him.
Those blinds are gonna fucking take your deposit. Fucking dog's like,
no,
oh shit!
He's a good dog. He's a good dog. He's a good dog. I love him. He's just protective of. He's protective.
Of course. Hey, he's doing his job.
He loves me.
Right? That dog's just doing his job.
Yeah.
You want to take us out with one of your songs?
What do you want to hear? What does anyone want to hear?
What do you guys want to hear? You heard
Vulturas?
all 3 bands?
Somebody said play more Vulturas, which means they were getting bored of me talking. So let's play some
No,
more Vulturas.
that's not the case.
Yeah.
A new Vulturas song.
Let's play something old. Or you want something new? I don't know. What do you want?
Okay, here it is. Play your favorite song from the Vulturas album.
Oh no, but that's a new one. Rob wouldn't care.
Well, okay, then we'll play your favorite song from this CD. This is okay.
No, I'm gonna play a new Vulturas song.
Okay, you will.
I'm gonna give you another one.
This is the Vulturas' latest CD.
Yes.
Okay, on Hostage Records.
Yes.
Okay, you can get the CD or you can get it in vinyl. Vinyl is king,
Yes, it is.
right? Check it out. Sold.
Yeah, man.
I'll give you a tour of the vinyl just so you can check it out. Look at this. Look at this fucking shit.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Woo! Fucking badass. Louis doesn't even have one of these.
I don't.
You know what's so crazy? It's like I don't even have half the shit that got printed and released. Where is all that stuff?
Couldn't even tell you if I tried.
You know what I mean? Yeah, baby. Look at this. I got this at the last Manic Hispanic birthday party for Steve Soto. Boom. Manic Hispanic with Blind House and Loose Trucks at Alex's Bar, February 1st, Saturday night.
And direct support is Generación Suicida.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
I forgot to mention those
Yeah,
cats.
no, all good.
Where are they from?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I think they're an LA band.
All right.
Yeah.
Friends
Yeah.
of yours?
Friends of somebody's.
Yeah, hey, you got on a nice bill.
Yes, friends of mine.
All right. Yeah.
So,
fucker.
so you want to hear an unreleased Voltura song?
Yeah, let's hear it.
That's what everybody wants, right?
Whatever you want.
That's the hot shit right now, right? Okay, here we go.
How many songs in the new one?
New song's got 10 songs. And we got good old brother Matt Freeman sang on half of it the other night. So
You got his on
no,
there? Not yet?
we don't. We have that. You're not getting that yet. That's gonna keep you more excited.
Shit.
I don't know which one. Yeah, okay. Let's just go by titles. Do you want to hear? Haha, Chris Jones wants that shit. All right,
Come
Chris
on,
Jones.
yeah.
All right, Chris Jones. I'm gonna leave it up to you. Do you want to hear Unglued or Stuntman's Blues?
Unglued. I go with Unglued.
Why? Well, Unglued is actually the one that I jumped into the crowd at.
Oh,
so
shit.
yeah, maybe I should play that one. I got a little story for that. So I jumped into the crowd, and since, I didn't clear the barricade, I jumped over the barricade, and right when I landed, my head was down, and I took a shoulder, and I snapped my nose.
That's what.
But I broke my nose 3 times, so it almost doesn't count.
I'll have you know, Chris Jones is tuning in from Warner Brothers Studios right now.
Oh, really,
dude.
Chris
Yeah.
Jones? Unglued is pretty tough.
She's our Warner Brothers connection. So you might get picked up by Warner Brothers right now.
Not happening anytime soon. You don't want me over there. You ain't about that life. You don't want me in the big time. I'll just mess everything up. All right,
Maybe
you ready?
not. Maybe not anymore, Louis.
Nah,
You're a
okay.
good boy. Now.
I'm just playing hard to get. You just whatever.
There you go.
I'm just gonna ramble.
Unglued.
Here's Unglued. How about
Live.
that? Thank you, Chris Jones. Here
Unglued
we
for
go.
the nose.
You're getting unglued for the nose.
Oh yeah. That's badass.
That's all you get. You get two. You got like 3 unreleased songs today. There you have it.
Yeah.
My story. Dude, I gotta pee so bad.
Okay, so
No,
hey,
it's cool. I'll just piss right here.
yeah, you're in the new mobile studio. There won't be any of that happening.
There's like some black car service. I'm not joking. It's nice. It's leathery.
Yeah. Hey, this is the conclusion of our broadcast. We hope you enjoyed our visit from LP3. Man, I'm so stoked you came by.
Thanks, buddy. It was fun. Thank you, Chris Jones. I'm going to pee freely.
Yeah,
You were fun to chat with.
Yeah. All right. We love you. If you want more, follow Louie. Go see him. Buy his records. Get his tattoos. Right?
What is this?
This is Grand Old Evil.
Cool.
Yeah. This is our closing song.